Good day, everyone. I am Cadet Harold P. Badoy of MT3 Charlie, and today I am going to discuss about the Global Maritime Distress and Safety System, or GMDSS, includes various equipment to ensure the maritime safety. First, we're going to explain the main types and their operational uses. Let's start with the emergency position indicating radio beacon, or EPIRB. So EPIRBs are devices that transmit distress signals to satellite systems like Compass SARSAT, enabling a rescue coordination centers to locate the vessels in distress and anywhere in the world. So this device automatically activate when submerged in the water and provide highly accurate data position, and especially models equipped with GPS. So they are very important and crucial for alerting authorities during emergencies. So it is important to know when and where you're going to click the EPIRB. So next is the Navtex. So Navtex is an automated system that disseminates maritime safety information, including navigational warnings and weather forecast, directly to ships. So a small receiver on the ship's bridge automatically print or display relevant messages, ensuring the vital information is available to the crew. So like the weather forecast, it printed already so that it's easy for the crew to look and to act based on the situation. So next is the satellite communications. So in satellite communications, Inmarsat and Iridium provide satellite services for GMDSS, offering ship-to-shore and ship-to-ship communications, distress alerts, and high-seas weather information. So Inmarsat C terminals are widely used for data messaging and safety broadcast for SafetyNet, while Iridium low Earth orbit satellites provide a comprehensive coverage including polar region. So that is the difference between the two, the Inmarsat and the Iridium. So next it's the HF, or we know as high frequency radio. So the HF, or high frequency radio equipment in GMDSS, includes radio telephone and radio text. It has a capability allowing a long-range communications. It can communicate beyond the reach of satellite systems, particularly in a polar region. So digital selective calling, or DSC, on HF radios enables automated distress and alerts the communication with rescue coordination center. So once we use this HF radio, so we can communicate with the rescue centers immediately. So next is for the SART, or Search and Rescue Transponder. So SARTs are used to locate survival crafts of the vessel in distress by producing a distinctive radar signal detectable by nearby ships. So every lifeboat, every life raft, there is a SART within that specific survival craft. So these devices created a series of dots on our radar screen. So as we all know, as a navigators, we always see it's like trails, yan, like a trail. So it aiding the rescuers in locating the distressed within the range about 15 kilometers. So it has a range lang siya na nilagay. So it's about 15 kilometers. So next is the DSC, or the Digital Selective Calling. So the DSC is a standardized protocol for initiating distress signal and routing communication on MF, HF, and VHF channels. So each DSC equipment station has a unique maritime mobile service identity, or MMSI, and distress alerts sent via DSC include pre-formatted messages with location, data, facilitating swift response, and for rescue services as well. So next the last one is the power supply system. So the GMDSS equipment must be powered by three sources. So this includes also the ship's main generator, an emergency generator if available, and dedicated batteries. So it's also important to have always a in case of emergency, we have things that we can use for us to be rescued during emergency. So these batteries must sustain equipment operation from 1 to 6 hours. So always remember that it is must be equipment for 1 to 6 hours depending on the ship's configuration. So it must be automatically charged and maintained to ensure reliability during emergencies. So also during inspection, it is one of the thing that in-inspect those port facilities as well. So this comprehensive system ensures that the ship can communicate distress signals and receive vital information about safety and significantly enhancing maritime safety worldwide. So I hope you'll learn from me and thank you so much.